Euro dollar, knock on the door of 117.50. The bulls are charging. But will US inflation or UK data slam it shut? Let's break it all down. We got a close look at sterling, euro sterling right now. So welcome back, everyone. Tom here from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in these insane markets. If you like what you see, smash the like button, subscribe, share my videos far and wide. I want to build a huge trading community based on real techniques, not the BS that's out there. All right now, US dollar is trading. Euro US dollar is trading right around 117.06, coming off the highs of like, what was it today? 117. Let's go over to euro dollar right here. The high of what? 117.30. All right. So had a modest gain last evening, last session, up about 0.19%. We hit the high right now of 117.30. Now, what is it going to take for it to continue? So you see, as the move, as the higher move comes in, as the U.S. dollar softens, with after the mixed July CPA data, the numbers reinforce expectations for two potential Fed rate cuts this year, one in September and another likely in December. Now, markets are pricing in an 89% chance of a 25 basis point cut on September 17th. That should buoy, that should give the euro dollar some good float. But we got some conflicting data happening in the short term that we got to pay attention to, okay? We got the weaker US dollar Fed dovish path is weighing in on a dollar that's given the euro some buoyancy, right? We got a technical test pressing up against the all-time, the high of 118.30. Can we get that? Can we surpass it? It's another question that we have to have. But we got a macro watch. Any upside inflation surprise could reverse this whole thing quickly. So we just got to keep an eye on things. Now, I brought up that euro sterling itself, okay? There's some pressure on the euro dollar through the cross. And if sterling dollar takes a tank, but yet the cross stays the same, euro dollar is going to fall faster. So we have to keep an eye on the cross. Right now, being below on the short term, being below 86, say 50, is not a good sign for the euro dollar in the short term. We're talking about short term here, okay? We're talking completely short term, so don't freak out on me. We got support at 86.10. If that level goes, you could expect to be, if you're watching the sterling dollar, let's go back. Let's actually just bring this up to, let's go to a daily chart and see where we're at. Right now, a really main support right now is that 86.10. You see it? If we break through that, we have a potential to come back down in the euro sterling to like 85.77. All right. I would think that and this was also a bull flag pattern that happened right here. Marketplace rallied up nicely from it, and now it's starting to cool off. So as it stands right now, I would think that the euro sterling has to recover. Let's see. We got to get above 86, say 52 for sure. If we can recover up over this, the euro dollar is going to continue in a good, strong rally. If we look over at the euro dollar versus the US dollar index, as you see, the index is falling due to dollar yen coming off. Euro dollar has picked up some steam, and so has sterling. But they both really haven't truly broke out yet. So you got to be cautious buying breakouts on the upside. Okay, really, how I would be handling this, I'd be looking for dip downs to scoop it. Now it already dipped down to the figure. It's trading right around 117.10. Wasn't a big dip from the high at 117.30. I would have liked to see, if I was going to go long this, I would have liked to see something down by like 116.75, but it may not happen. Okay. So right now, the support for the euro dollar is sitting right at, I'm going to calculate that real quickly. The support on the day is 116.80. Let's go over here and let's actually put a level up. 116.80 is the level. And that's where really, if I was going to try to get long, I'd try to get long like right there. That's close enough. 116.78. I'd want to watch price action here. I'd also want to be checking in on the euro sterling cross, see where that is as well. Okay, before I just went straight naked long. You may be better off waiting actually to buy euro or sterling, and you won't make as much money as being straight long euro dollar. But it's the crosses for me is always a better play because you always leg in and leg out of a cross. If you want to know how to leg in and leg out of a cross, leave it in comments below, and I will set up a separate little video, private little video for you. Because I find that, I think that the best test to see if somebody actually knows what the hell they're talking about is if you ask them, well, make me a cross. How do you make sterling yen? How do you make euro sterling? How do you make Swiss yen? How do you make, Canada yen? You know, all those fake 24-year-old gurus will be like scratching their head going like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? How do you make it? Well, that actually proves that you know what the hell you're doing as far as trading is concerned, because the crosses are so important to understand the internals of what's happening in the straight currencies. All right. Hopefully that makes sense to you because what we did at banks, which was common, okay, is if we were in say a sterling dollar trade, okay, and we wanted to hedge it. All right. Well, we would do something against it. Yen. We would do at the time it was the Deutschmark. When I was around, I left banking. Well, I was around when the euro came around, but euro, sterling wasn't that heavily traded. It was mostly, everything against the yen, and it's still the same today. So if you want to know about how to do that, leave say, hey, yeah, I want to learn that. Okay. And I'll set up a private little thing for you. All right. So right now, euro sterling is pushing, it's putting a little bit of pressure on the euro dollar. We need to see a reversal in that. We need to see cable to actually truly break out above 136. I'm going to be doing a sterling yen video as always today that covers sterling dollar, dollar yen, sterling yen, and euro yen. So now what's keeping the cable up? Well, you had unemployment steady at 4.7% and wage growth near 5%, and it's keeping the Bank of England like cautious about aggressive cuts. Now they already cut, so they may be done for now. Now, early this month, they cut rates narrowly to 4%, lowest since March 23, but stressed it remained data dependent. Okay, so euro weakness itself, soft eurozone sentiment data, the ZEW index dropped to 25.1 from 36.1, and flat German inflation, 1.8% year on year, is putting a slight drag on the euro. But the euro, uh, that's what's all running in the background that's actually holding the euro kind of downward. If everything was really green, everything good, euro would be up past 118 right now with the idea of a Fed rate cuts coming in. So tomorrow, traders going to definitely, zero in on Q2 GDP data from both the UK and the Eurozone. Plus, the Eurozone's unemployment change report. These numbers could set the tone for the Euro crosses going forward at the end of the week. So what I'm telling you is just pay attention to that Euro sterling cross. All right. So we got broader context too. We got the U.S. Russia peace talks happening on Friday. Could add some volatility. So right now, as it stands, short term, euro dollar is bullish. If as long as it holds that 116.80 level that we talked about, just right there, 116.78, it's got to hold that. Okay, and we could get a clean breakout above the 117, say 45 level to take us up to 118. It's going to be some resistance up at 118, maybe then a pullback down to like the 117.30 level, and then a potential break and try to test that 118.30 to get above that to get some blue skies clearing for those euro dollar bulls. All right. So if you want, you know, I can't go any deeper than that. I mean, I basically gave you an overview right now. So the euro dollar is bullish right now. Again, holding above 116.80 is key. So if you like what you see, please me a like and hit subscribe. Don't forget, in the description, you get yourself a free video and ebook on price breakouts. It's a really cool little thing. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video. And remember, always, always enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.